today. From Ford Field in Detroit, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Two men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Ford Field. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Yeah, 1 for 1, a lot more to go. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. I want to take that course.
Second and 14. Throwing middle, and it's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw. And complete to Drake London. And they'll work this down inside the 30. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this will be caught by Edwards. Touchdown, Falcons! Bryan Edwards, 29 yards. And the Falcons are on the board here first in the season opener. Crew able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So the drive there took 6 plays, and the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now Goff. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Goff. Dancing to his left. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
On play action, they'll throw.
Open man is Edwards. He's got it.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They'll run left with Pollard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They'll set up to throw.
Into the hands of London.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Ritter and London team up there. 1st down, Atlanta.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Andrew Beck, a 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Falcons lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On 1st and 10, Goff. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Now he'll throw deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
And the Falcons are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback rolling left and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. He'll look to throw.
Over the middle, caught by London.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Middle of the field. He finds Pascal.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
2nd and 4. He's got his man, London, right side.
Touchdown!
Drake London.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Falcons are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays.
And it was finished off by a touchdown catch from Drake London.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
On first down, Goff.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pickup there of 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by the safety, Jaquiski Tartt.
And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down. He'll drop to throw. And I think the ball's out, and this is scooped up by the Lions.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They'll fake the give. Now Goff steps away. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Here's 2nd and 8. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back to throw again.
Pass to Tony Pollard out of the backfield. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. This is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Kyle Pitts
from 3 yards out.
And the Falcons are able to add on to their first half lead.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
the Lions going to go back on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Play action. It's Goff. Rolling to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Throwing on third, Goff. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Now a play fake, and it's Goff. Out to his left. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
They'll get it to the 23-yard line. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And they're going to speed things up here.
On 2nd down, Swift.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
DeAndre Swift.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here.
Goff looking to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They'll drop to throw.
And caught by London.
Touchdown, Falcons!
Drake London.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
On the move to his left. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Goff a handoff here to Swift. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Forced out to his left. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Falcons grab it. So he went out of the pocket left, and then things got dicey.
And what often happens is when they get outside, they want to keep their eyes downfield in order to try and complete a pass. But when they try to make a play, they've got to get their footwork involved, and that can really mess them up as well. And in this case, nothing went right, and the ball got knocked free.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Edwards. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Ritter's pass completes at Pitts. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Back to throw here. That's into the hands of Edwards. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 23. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man. It's London. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. 2nd and 3. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Edwards. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now at Ford Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Finding London along the sideline. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Second and 6. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Levi Onwuzurike charging in and finishing off the sack. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. And we'll see Younghoe Koo now for the Falcons.
From the left hash, this from 34.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Goff. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. Touchdown, Detroit.
Amon-Ra St. Brown,
75 yards.
And the Lions get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
So Goff will lead his guys up to the line to go for the 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the foot.
Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
We just saw the dilemma for every coach. You want them to fight for the extra.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Gonna run again here with Pollard.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. It'll be a handoff to Pollard.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Now a give here to Pollard.
Down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half.
So on 4th down, Ridder heads to the sideline. Younghoe Koo gets set for the Atlanta field goal.
On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, You never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
He's going to let it fly. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Off-play action. Here's Goff. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1